This is every secret from yesterday's update. Now, a secret is something that was not mentioned in the patch notes, but was updated into LEGO Fortnite. A very basic one to show off exactly what I'm talking about is they did change the dirt paths in this game. Now, they kind of have this weird texture to them when it comes to searching your map, but this is obviously the worst secret that I have today. I have so many really interesting ones. Now, I didn't know that LEGO Fortnite was chill like this, but they are. They actually changed the Snowberry name into a Chillberry. Now, they didn't change anything about this other than the name, so it still does all the same features, still grows at an infinite rate, still gives Snowberry shakes. I just don't exactly know why they changed the name of it. It's just a weird secret little update they did. Now, we also got a brand new feature with this auto replace. Now, this works on all of your axes, pickaxes, shovels, and then also any weapon in the game. If you guys have a low durability item that breaks, as long as you have another version of it inside of your inventory, you'll actually auto replace that item so that you don't have to go into your inventory to pull out another one. So when one crossbow breaks, as long as you have another there, it'll instantly replace it so you can keep fighting. Now, here's another weird one. Crabs are just always walking now, so they don't really bury their heads in the sand anymore. If you walk around your map, whether it's the sand crabs, your frost crabs, or even just your grassland ones, you'll see that they're just always out walking, which is a little bit weird to see now. Now, we also got some big changes to our lightsabers. Not only is the UI a little bit different where they're now upside down inside of our inventory slot, but they also now can do critical damage. So now you see I'm able to do 22 damage with this lightsaber rather than the original 11. In the last update, when they added this critical damage, they did not add it on to the lightsabers, but they did add it on to other weapons. Now, this also does work when it comes to farming trees, although they did not change the fact that you don't get anything back when destroying trees with your lightsaber. The only positive about this is it does make it a little bit easier when it comes to farming items, because if you use the lightsaber glitch with this, you can sit here and then try to chop down half of the tree with the lightsaber and then finish it off with your forest or your pickaxe. This works extremely well when it comes to farming things quick. The only unfortunate thing about this from what it looks like is you cannot fast switch between your lightsaber and your forest axe. So unfortunately, the best way to go ahead and do this is still regularly swing rather than doing that jumping attack. Now, a big secret change that was made that a lot of people may not have realized was the respawn rate in this game. In the last update that happened, there was another secret update that increased the respawn rate on different creatures and animals. What this did was it allowed us to go into these caves and farm an infinite amount of these cursed bones and get so many of them in just minutes. This was also able to work with just about every single creature in the game, so blast core, cursed bone wolves, brute scales, and so many other things could just be farmed at an increased rate. After today's update, they actually nerfed this and brought this down, so now after you kill all of these cursed wolves, brutes, anything in the game, it actually takes minutes on end in order for these to respawn, which is super unfortunate, but this is a big reminder to you guys. If you don't have channel notifications turned on, then you guys may be missing out on glitches in the future. So if you guys play LEGO Fortnite very often, make sure that not only are you guys subscribed, but have channel notifications on so you don't miss out on big glitches like this in the future. Now, a new awesome feature that was added is actually the ability to track different equipment or different materials in this game. So let's say that you're looking inside of your crafting bench and there's something that you want to get or something that you need materials for. You could actually press the track button, and in the top right corner of your screen, you'll actually see all of the ingredients that are needed to go ahead and make that. It'll also keep track of this to tell you how many items you have and then how many items you need. So if I have 27 copper bar, it'll tell me that I have more copper bar than what is needed in order to make that item. This is really good when it comes to making different charms and some equipment that maybe you're not too familiar with, or something that you can just set as a tracker before you go out and farm some new materials. That way you don't come back without them. Now, something that I'm sure a lot of you guys already know about is that there's now a fourth channel on your activation switches, thrusters, and anything else that has channels associated with them. If you did not know, you take a wrench up to most of these items to use on them, and you'll now see that there is a fourth channel. What this does is unlocks a lot more possibility when it comes to different aircrafts and vehicles vehicles that you're able to use, because now you have 4 triggers for use in this game. Now this one is not only just a secret, but is also something that kind of teases a little update into the future. When you break down these bus stations and you get that rift shard in your inventory, you're going to start unlocking different things. But inside of sandbox mode, you start to unlock things because you have never used them before. Something that you actually unlock when you grab this rift shard is the gem cutter. Now it doesn't make any sense that you unlock this just yet, because when you look into the gem cutter, there is nothing there. And because you go ahead and break it, you're supposed to get stuff that has to do with those items. However, right now in the game, the rift shard is not associated with anything except the gem cutter. So it is very likely that you're going to put a rift key or a rift stone into the gem cutter to unlock future rift shards. This could be used in a future update. Probably the dark forest biome makes the most sense, but it does look like they do have something in mind when it comes to these rift shards in the future. Now, not only can we change our settings, which was known and not a secret, but there is actually a secret setting that is within here. So again, you could change every single one of these, but the most interesting one out of all of them is the setting at the very bottom, which is called player fly mode. Now I'm inside of my survival world, because when you guys are inside of expert mode, you guys are not allowed to change settings like this. But you guys can see I don't have an unlocked inventory, meaning that I can grant myself anything that I want. However, what it does allow is for me to fly around while still being in my survival mode. Now, this is something that I personally wouldn't use in my survival world, as it does seem kind of like a cheat as a setting, but this is still something that you can toggle on and off. Maybe just something that you use when it comes to traveling around the map or trying to get up top somewhere and you don't have the builds for it. Maybe something useful like that, but for the most part, this is a new setting that they added even into survival world, which could be pretty cool. Now, this is kind of a little duplicate of something I posted about earlier, but the snowberry shake has now been turned into the chillberry shake. So I guess you could make the joke, and I will make the joke, that when you drink one of these, you just become chill like that. Now, at the time of recording this video, there's still a lot of bugs and issues within this game, and I hope that at the time that I uploaded this, there were some hot fixes that went out. But if not, that is super unfortunate for every single one of us. I believe that this is pretty much every single secret update that has been made in the game. There are some other very small ones, such as brute spawning a little bit more, bear spawning a little bit more, and little things like that. But for the most part, this was every single secret that is actually somewhat beneficial or detrimental to us inside of our worlds. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know of any more secrets that you guys know down in the comment section below. But as always, guys, this has been Crafty, and I'm out. Peace. Like a really long peace. I'm out. See you guys later. Okay, seriously. Guys, I'm serious. All right, I'll catch you guys later. All right, bye. YouTube thinks that you're going to like either one of these videos above. So click on one of them and let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Oh, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you aren't already.